Yo, what the? Wait, what? What is this? Okay. Oh, actually, I have to check the. Wait. Where the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, I messed up. I have to turn on the public. How do I change the. How do I change it to private? Oh my god. Okay, and it's not this one. Is it? Is it echoing right now? Okay. I don't know. It's so dark here. Let me get this. There you go. Bro. Hey, six people. Can you leave, please? I have some important stuff to talk about. I actually need to use. Thank you. Thank you for leaving. Thank you. So, the purpose of this stream is just talking, actually, to improve my English, because I am kind of need to take my IELTS exam. So I do want to talk about, like, in general, but it kind of feels weird to talk just to the wall, to no one, so that's why I just turned this on, hoping that I could just have some meaning and purpose to talk to. Yeah, so what can we talk about? Even it's not really an interesting. There is no such interesting topic that I can talk about today, but it's kind of boring. And also, I live abroad in South Korea right now. Even though I'm not. Do you hear that music? Do you hear that sound, bro? It's so annoying. If you can hear it, so it would be okay that I can turn it on, but it really feels annoying. And I actually have to check the mic. Sorry for that. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? I hope it's enough of enough power of my voice, I think. So, what do you want to talk about? I started my semester this actually last week from Tuesday, it was great first day and then second day and like casual, but my professor was a little bit upset because the subject I took is was um, considered to be taken only by first year students who are freshmen, and I took it even though I wasn't. So she like asked some people to drop the course because there were so many and so less chairs. To be exact, there were 34 students and 30 chairs. Former students, where do you go? I have no idea. I mean, I can't drop it because I have my personal problems, so which requires me to take that course. Okay, and then about IELTS, actually, I just watched some videos about explaining how to improve your band, and I watched some speaking videos, taking speaking tests. You know, do you think just by watching it, like I can improve my English speaking? And also, um, and yeah, reading and listening tests, yeah, sure, and also writing, of course. Well, all of it actually. And when it comes to listening, they say like part one and two is meant to only for people are that are whose level are below IELTS band 7, and part 3 and 4 is for band holders of 7, 8, and 9. Do you believe that? I don't. I mean, I did take once the IELTS exam, so it was not that difficult, And then, okay, let's talk about my plans for this semester specifically, or maybe for until the end of the year. First thing first, I want to take. No, not that. That's not the first thing. First thing is that I have to renew my visa stay period, which is called alien registration card. And then, once I do that, I can apply for driver's license. I really want to take that. And after that, I want to buy a car. And it's not just like of a weird dream. I do want to buy it, and I will, hopefully, inshallah. And after that, till May, I am free. And in May, I might take the TOEIC exam, which is mandatory to graduate. And what else? Yeah, after like June, I might want to travel to some countries like Indonesia, Bali. I have some Indonesian friends. They might wonder if I don't visit them, but I don't want to. It's just between you and me. Don't talk about them. And then move to another city actually in September because of personal situations. After that, applying for a job maybe, like not just part-time job, like official job. So yeah, after doing all of that in December, I may return to my country to attend a wedding of my brother. Hopefully, he marries. And also, I also want to invite my parents here and like for a week or two, just to see the South Korea. Yeah, that's all I have in mind until the end of this year. And then after that, maybe I might wonder to find some, not some, only one, of course, girlfriend. Hopefully, who will would or will become a wife, and also who is excellent at English and want to like live abroad, because I don't really want to live in my own country, and don't tell them to my parents. Okay. Actually, I am reading some books here. Do you know this one? No Fear Shakespeare, King Lear. This book is Shakespeare's one of the most tragic um, romance romance poems, not poems. Let's just call it a book. It's very amazing. I have read it and have a very amazing memory of it. You want a short introduction about to this so you can read it like later? King Lear is a king who lives like ordinary king, but his pride is very high, and his ego is he's just has a lot of ego, and he is a father of three daughters, and he doesn't have a wife, so he just wants his daughters to prove that they love him. That's why he arranges marriage to all of the I think all of the daughters, but in the last one she kind of doesn't want to marry, and but eventually she does marry him, and then they just leave, and turns out the older two daughters don't really love him as much as his last daughter. So they just turn against him, and they even want to kill him in the storm, leaving him in the storm. And it's a tragic story. So even though it's like you hope that it will be a good ending, it's not. Everyone dies in the end. Oh, sorry about it. I just spoiled it. Yeah, so that's it. So, not everyone dies, and in the end. Okay, one more. Uh, shit. This one. This one is actually a stage for staged reading readers. So you just read it to improve your English, and basically, and shortened version of the book. It's just this much scene. A Secret Garden. It's an amazing story about an Indian girl who happens to go to Britain and experiences some weird stuff because of her parents die because of the virus, and she kind of moves to her uncle's house, I think, and there is a big garden there, and she just wanders in there, and that uncle has a kid who happens to be paralyzed and cannot walk, and so she just heals him, kinda, but turns out actually he was not ill at all. He could walk all the time, but and I mean his dad like kinda talked to him from the very young age that he cannot walk. So that's why he had a trauma from that. I don't know. It's a weird story, but I still love it. Oh, my famous one, Dracula. Yeah, Dracula is kind of interesting because it's famous, you know, and a lot of people know that. Well, if you want a little short story, it's from Romania, I think. It's a story from Romania, and it's a vampire technically who lives in a big castle and can only hunt in the night. And some Americans go there, not Americans, British people, yeah. Some British people go there and visit that place. Like they like kind of rent that place, I think. So strange thing happened there. Yeah, that's all. If you read it, it's interesting. So I don't want to really spoil it. What else is there? Oh, this one is kind of funny. Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think you have heard of it. It is not a literature book. It is about finance. So, you know, if you want to get like super rich, just read it. Yeah. So there are a bunch of books there. Hmm. Okay. I think that's all. Do you, this sound, bro, it's killing me. By the way, I was growing my hair, and it kind of gets messy, and when you don't, you know, like you have to brush it and constantly keep an eye on it, and and even if you want to like shave it off, you just want to give up on a half mile. But I do want to grow like a slick back mullet. We'll see if I even can get to that part. But it has been like 2 months, I think, since I haven't cut my hair. So it's from the front and from the sides, it does look okay but from the back, I don't really like it because it's very straight, but I want it to be a little bit curly. And if you have any ideas, feel free to share. And have you seen my house that I uploaded? Not uploaded. I haven't uploaded it yet. Yeah, basically I did a room tour, my house. Yeah, so maybe I'll upload it later so you can watch it, but I am not sure if I want to because it was so yeah messy. And just to remind you guys, this is not really for entertainment or anything, just for me to just talk, in English. And I probably will just turn on the uh, private, what was it, private video, so that no one watches it. So yeah, I don't really need any, I don't really need any hate comments here. Just don't watch it, please. And what else is there? I had so many problems that I think about at night, but I don't really remember any of it right now for some reason. Isn't it strange? It is. It's been said and then. Okay, let's do actually let's do kind of a role play. So what kind? Job interview. Okay, let's do this. Job interview. Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome for the job interview. Please introduce yourself. Hi, my name is blah blah blah. I am blah 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 years old, and I happen to apply for this position that you have. Does it actually go like this? I have no idea. I mean, I do have some idea, but how do you introduce yourself? Oh, I recently graduated from blah 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 university. Yeah, that's a good idea, don't you think? Oh. Yeah, I wish I could just use Omegle or Monkey to talk to people and stream here, but it's really not impossible. It's not. It's really not possible because when I turn on, when I record it, my stream just turns off or automatically for some reason. Or when I am trying the screen recording, my screen recording automatically turns off because I am using Omegle. I don't know why. To you? Yeah. Oh, actually, today is March 8th, which means it's International Women's Day, although it's not celebrated internationally. It's only in Central Asia. So happy International Women's Day for people, for some women, I guess. And I also watch some, reels from Instagram about uh, visiting your own country. Like I always ask myself, why do I have to do that? Why do I have to visit? And there were some reasons that they showed. So basically, it goes like this: well, come here, come to your home country. We are always welcome. And it is said by just random people in the street, and also some random like milk sellers or just sellers of clothes sellers. I don't know. I don't know them, so why do I have to listen to them? Right? I, even though they like shot it very perfectly and professionally, it didn't really hit me. So that's the only reason that I want to visit that place. My parents and my family, and yeah, just relatives, you know. Do you think? Hey, do you want to talk about my like future wife? I am 23 years old. Almost. I mean, almost. I'm 22 right now. I will turn 23 in June. I think when I am like 25, I'll probably get married. And if you were watching this video, my future wife, how are you? Ah, I don't know who would that be. Yeah. Okay. Let's not just get into the romantic place right now. Um, I have to make a bank account, no, bank statement to like extend my visa. I don't know. It requires like about 4 million won or more than that, which I really don't have it right now. Do you think? How do you think I can like find that money? I can ask my parents. It's about 35 million some, probably. You know, that's the case when you need friends. Like they can lend some money. Probably. People are coming and leaving for some reason. I don't know. Why are they coming? Why are they leaving for some no fucking reason? How do you like it? Do you like it or not? Wearing sunglasses in the evening in a dark room. I might be crazy and cringe. Okay, guys, I am so bored. I am gonna leave. Thank you so much for like sparing some time, but I yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, really. So